Copy that. Just gathering a little more information. Apparently this all started in Ventura County. CHP handing this off to the West Valley units who are continuing this pursuit that started as a traffic infraction. Apparently the one was driving with the lights off, so he was blacked out. He now has his lights on. His flashers are flashing, but still failing to yield here. We don't have much more information than that beyond what we can see and what we've already reported here, but it's a Toyota RAV4, black in color, with out-of-state plates that are apparently difficult to read. But you can see he is slowing down just a little bit. Over to the right lane, still doing about 65 miles per hour. Now committing to the southbound 101 freeway. That's going to take.
Okay, are we good?
Towards Cahuenga. Heading towards Universal City here, going to be heading towards the Cahuenga Pass.
Welcome.
And if he doesn't get off before then, again, that's going to be an issue.
487, welcome. Steven, welcome. Rapper. All the Twitch people, Danger and Whimsical, and Just a Normal Person, and RZ. PK, Roy, how's it going? CM, what's up? Jimmy Opa, what's up? I was literally
possibly Idaho place.
Oh hey, Crispy Jenny. I was literally in the shower. I had to jump out really quick. I'll figure out the camera thing in a minute.
Interestingly, as I mentioned earlier, they have attempted at least one spike strip. Presumably that happened on the freeway, unless he got on the freeway afterwards. But this has been a CHP pursuit for as long as we can tell. And so in all likelihood, that spike strip may have been executed on a narrow part of the 101 freeway, or at least a quiet part of the 101 freeway. Obviously,
I'm not naked, I'm dressed, but I gotta.
Of an option.
It was taking time. No shampoo in hair.
As we head towards the Metro LA area here, but he is continuing.
I didn't make
to
it
slow
that
down
far.
A little bit here. We'll see if he shows any signs of exiting the freeway, and if they do, if he does.
But finally, we have a chase here.
Perhaps they will authorize a pit maneuver.
We're all the way out in the San Fernando Valley.
As well.
You're wet. I'm wet.
Again, the freeway is a safe space for this pursuit. As you can tell from this shot right here, he's got plenty of freeway to play with, both ahead of him and now behind him, as they have created something of a traffic break behind him. So they are setting up for whatever comes next, but they are preventing motorists from getting anywhere near this pursuit at this point. So they're keeping the public back and just continuing to follow him at a safe distance. Again, the crimes here are not egregious. They are not violent. This is a traffic infraction, and the driver has refused to yield. You can see there's about a half a dozen units in the back there that are blocking all of the lanes. So you've got about 3 to 4 units right behind this suspect, and then you've got another half a dozen units that are ready for the felony stop when this comes to an end, both to bring the suspect or suspects into custody, but also to keep the public back. This is a Toyota RAV4.
5+ cops.
From
okay.
what we could tell, it appears that that passenger seat is empty. He's now in the Cahuenga Pass here, making his way through the Hollywood Hills. We just passed Universal, continuing southbound on the 101 freeway.
Got the hazard lights on.
Slowing down a little bit more. We'll go ahead and throw up our real-time speed tracker here. You can see he's doing roughly 50 to 60 miles
Yeah, Charles,
per hour,
what's up? I hear about that
give or take there.
sometimes.
You can see him starting to speed up slightly, continuing down here, downhill, down the incline here, heading into Hollywood.
Steven, I've heard they don't always work. Contra, welcome. All right, are there other news stations on this?
That they have a lot of intel on this suspect as they are continuing to try and run these plates. trying to gather more information. Again, this all started as a simple traffic infraction. The driver was traveling with his lights blacked out, and that has changed. He has since put his headlights on. He's got his hazards flashing.
Is my internet
still
okay?
Refusing to pull over for an unknown reason. He has engaged the California Highway Patrol in a high-speed pursuit, speeds at times in excess of 100 miles per hour, heading straight down the 101 freeway from Ventura through Calabasas into the San Fernando Valley and now into the LA Basin here as we've just come out of the Cahuenga Pass here, heading straight through Hollywood, southbound 101 freeway, coming up on Gower and continuing to flee CHP here, now doing about roughly 60 miles per hour.
Oh, I forgot to do the prediction. All right, let's run a prediction. Will this chase last 15 minutes? It's got to go another 9 minutes. Does it snow in Nashville sometimes? Not yet this year, though. Usually at least a couple times every year. Okay, this is also on KTLA. I don't expect it to be much better. Yeah. It's not. Okay. Maybe there's more audio.
So, you don't know if this car is stolen, if this person, for any reason. But the initial fact that this person was driving without any lights could be under the influence. We just don't
Yo, Senless, welcome. Desmond's on the air too. Okay.
Refused to stop, and as we pushed in there, it almost appeared as if it was maybe some out-of-state plates.
Some out-of-state plates? No way. Why is there no audio? I might have to switch us just because he's talking. I can't do all of it.
From Ventura County, car ever comes to a stop, and we're ever able to get an angle on it, but still refusing to give up to authorities, and we've gone is from Ventura County all the way into Hollywood and towards the downtown at this point. One thing I have not heard via radio chatter is CHP considering a spike strip. That would be the next
there are license plates from Minnesota
thing that
on
they
this.
could do to try to bring this
from Minnesota, they said.
Strip. You can get a CHP officer further up on the freeway, especially since this person has kind of shown that he just wants to kind of stay on the beat.
Every station has a little bit different view on it.
Try to spike strip, maybe slow this vehicle down, especially since he has reduced his speeds. I think they hope that the car would be probably under 60 miles an hour, when they attempt to spike strip. Traffic is light, so that is a possibility. And as I say that, I might actually be hearing chatter. So we might actually be seeing that spike.
And there goes the signal. We hope it's
brief. Oh, yeah, there goes the signal.
Again, we have some
we'll switch over and check out what Desmond's up to.
With very heavy fog,
Desmond doesn't have any connection issues.
From flying that
now,
pursuit,
I think going west is what would be a problem. I definitely see kind of a wall of clouds kind of creeping over the Hollywood area. But I'll just widen out and show you the situation for us and for him, and maybe a little bit of traffic. Up here, actually, I think that's going to be CHP holding the off-ramp, it looks like, or the on-ramps, just to make sure that no one gets involved in this, which could also possibly be a sign of a spike strip if, they wanted to get that aggressive. We've definitely seen CHP do
a lot of points
on
no.
It can be very complicated and obviously requires even more perfect timing than if they were to do it on surface streets, but they're holding the Vermont on-ramp.
Yo, Programmer Jeff, welcome, and Zen, what's up?
It looks like to give them some space.
He's got the hazard lights on,
yeah. I mean, this definitely could be a spike. I mean, we saw that unit go,
maybe they'll try
ahead of him if he was going to run that break or set up a spike strip. Unknown.
It's been so long since there was a police chase.
To another frequency, so I'm not hearing very much radio.
I was in Boston last week, not a chase the whole time.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. I will get that locked in when I get a chance up here, but holding another ramp right there, and yeah, there you can see.
Okay,
so
here comes a cop.
Way on ramp. So we're going to be down and getting into the heart of downtown LA, and where,
yo, Jimmy Opa, thank you.
Really do much, as we've seen, doesn't do too much good to have a helicopter anyway. So it's really going to be up to the units on the ground.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Probably, maybe best case at this point is if he decides to get on an off ramp, then CHP can just come right in with a pit maneuver and get this over with.
So, Des, they did have a spike set up, and they're saying that he possibly hit the spike. So
possibly?
I know you and I were both looking for it, so it must have been set up somewhere.
I didn't see it.
But they're trying to figure out whether or not he did.
Anyway,
and that would be ideal. I mean, they've got the road so blocked off because they're running a brake behind him now, and he's only going 50 miles an hour, so he's not catching up to anything in front of him. That would be ideal if they were able to get him to slow down enough, as you mentioned, to do a pit maneuver here. Even though we're on the freeway. Now, we are going 50 miles an hour. I don't know if these cars, this type of car, it's a Toyota Highlander, a 2022 Toyota Highlander, has run flats on them, or what that situation is. But
it didn't look like that cop went anywhere. The cop was directly behind him. If they laid out a spike strip, the cop would have probably ran over it too.
Yeah,
he's been right behind him this whole time.
I don't believe these typically come with run flats, and maybe that's a pretty expensive option from the dealer. They are definitely very expensive tires as they are.
Orby, bro, welcome.
But yeah, I mean, that must have been a very well hidden spike there, because I mean, it didn't even see it unfurled or anything. But
yeah, I don't know if there was. I almost don't believe it, but okay.
They're just kind of looking ahead.
If they say so, then probably.
Thinking that the clouds may become a problem
here
once we get into the downtown area, but we'll see how much we can stick with this here, as we are coming into downtown LA. Here we are at the 101, 110 at the dreaded 4-level interchange, which is pretty wide open at this point. And boy, I'm not sure if the speedometer there. Okay, yeah, it was kind of freaking out there. But now we're still down to, I think, kind of reasonable speeds. We're definitely not going 140 here, but I think you can kind of see the clouds starting to come in our shot. So yeah, I think we're all going to be holding right here. And unfortunately, unless this guy turns around,
damn it, they're going to lose it.
For our shot, but we'll hold this as long as
Damn,
we can.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and Des, as we kind of watch
same
this
thing happening
obviously we our viewers know that we've got to be safe in order to be able to get through all of this.
ABC's basically
it'll be the first time, really, though,
it.
if he continues on the 101, that he's going to have to make his own decisions about where he's going to go. The entire time, they have been able
Guys, we're not going to see much
just
more
follow
of this.
the 101 directly through all the way from Ventura County now into the downtown Los Angeles area. As we continue to move through here, those CHP units right behind him, no helicopter overhead. We're going to continue our coverage here on CBS LA on Channel 9. We're also going to join our viewers on CBS Los Angeles Channel 2.
ABC left. KTLA is still trying.
And breaking news, SkyCal is over a CHP pursuit. Desmond Shaw is live in SkyCal with more. And Desmond,
Safety first. We'll continue.
Yo, JP, thank you. 145 bits.
To this pursuit, if possible.
Pretty soon, Marine Layer will need to be on the bingo card. RC, I think that we've talked about that before. I think it's definitely possible. Addition. Here, they're still talking about it over here, but they're just about done.
That big wall of clouds.
Well, yeah.
Right there,
thanks to JP and Scentless and Jimmy Opa. If any of you have a sub to renew, do it now. If you have bits, you can't take them with you, and anything could happen, so you might as well just donate them now. And Nashby, what's up? Smoke weed every day.
To show you there, and there were definitely some spike strip attempts. There was even one on the freeway. It was just not clear if the suspect hit them.
Supposedly there was a spike strip.
Kind of in the middle of the roadway. I didn't even see those spike strips coming up, and sometimes it can take the tires quite a bit of time to deflate and actually have an impact on the suspect. So, not clear if they hit those spikes, but CHP being kind of typically aggressive on that one, a spike strip on the freeway. If they do get off the freeway, probably going to see a pit maneuver attempt or something. But unfortunately for us, we're not going to be able to get it here. As give you a little bit of a shot there with the skid of downtown LA as we're kind of fleeing back to
Charles, you said you think he's exiting.
Yeah,
did he exit?
That is paramount and our priority. Desmond, thank you so much. We want to return our KCAL 9 viewers back to regular programming as we begin our 11 p.m. show on CBS Los Angeles. Good evening. I am Rudibe Shabazi. Also tonight, 2 counts of murder for the youngest son of legendary director and actor Rob Reiner. Nick Reiner is accused of killing his parents and has hired the same man who represented Harvey Weinstein as his lawyer. CBS LA's Lori Perez.
I think I should try to put together a YouTube video for like end of the year chase stuff.
Reiner was not in court today, but
and I should have time to do that over the next couple weeks. So hopefully I can figure that out. I don't think I'll try to do the live stream thing
Get him the death
but
penalty.
I could try to do like a video or something. Anyway, I'm going to go take my shower. Have a good night, guys. Oh, the prediction thing. Yeah, so we're going to have to refund the prediction. We did not get to see the end of the chase. We don't know. 2025 recap. Yeah, we'll do a little one. I'll make one, but. All right, guys. Milk truck diesel. The milk truck one? Was that this year? That was this year. That was. Yeah, the milk truck. The whole. Yeah. That one. Maybe we'll watch that again sometime. All right. Good night.